We begin our journey from the car park near a replica of the old Elsey Station homestead. This was trucked from nearby Elsey Station where it was built for the film We of the Never Never, based on the book by Jeannie Gunn. Leaving the car park, we pass the original 1916 Mataranka homestead. This was an experimental sheep station, government run and short-lived. We find the entrance gate into the dense forest of the national park. Surrounded by Australian palms. Take the metal walkway leading to the thermal pool.
To start with, and then we'll come back to here, Rainbow Springs, off to Stevie's Hole.
The thermal pool, created by widening the stream in the middle of last century, is surrounded by riverine rainforest dominated by the fascinating Mataranka palms, an endemic species limited to a few sites.
So we make this turn.
We return along the path past the thermal pool to turn left at the junction for a visit to Rainbow Spring. The popular thermal pool is fed by this spring, bubbling up 25 million litres per day from caverns as far below as 100 metres. It is part of a huge limestone aquifer extending hundreds of kilometres. Past Rainbow Spring, the path soon finds the jungle fringe parallel to the river. The river is occasionally visible through tall Mataranka palms and weeping paperbark, while clumps of debris on branches indicate the flood heights of previous years.
We call them burdock and ducks, but they're actually called a different name.
We keep following the blue markers as the path joins a service trail, then continues parallel to the river through woodland for another 300 metres.
So you can just see the Waterhouse River on the other side of that sand embankment. Looks like we leave this path. On the service road now. Termite mound.
We leave the service trail for a visit to Stevie's Hole, until recently a popular swimming hole. However, due to the spread of saltwater crocodiles, it's unsafe to swim.
It's the Waterhouse River here. I mean, it looks fantastic, but I would not swim in it. Sun's in the way. So I would not swim in it. Back in the old days, we probably would swim in it. It's upstream, the Roper River, and they used to keep the crocs out at 12 Mile.
A short path then leaves the river to reach a T-junction with a toilet block. Where a left-hand turn, we follow another service trail, still parallel with the river.
No, can't see him. Service road goes up that way. And the little Roper is right there. Sign says past the Little Rat, and a bit of springs flows into here.
Across the first channel of the Waterhouse River, which downstream becomes the Roper. We then cross Roper Creek, which is replenished by Bitter Springs a few kilometres upstream. We turn to follow the creek upstream over side channels surrounded by paperbark forests for another 200 metres, then continue ahead through a track junction. Cross a gully with more paperbarks to reach a pair of track junctions for the Aboriginal Army Camp Loop Walk. Here at the compound, hundreds of Aboriginal people camped while giving their labour for the war effort. This is one of several such camps along the Stewart Highway. Then continue past an old engine block for 300 metres, through woodland fringing the jungle along Roper Creek to reach the Botanic Walk junction.
So we've got the paperbark tree. Very common sand, stone. Gorgeous. So they call it a cabbage palm, but it's a Liverstonia array, subspecies rigida.
We continue to John Hauser Drive for a pickup.